so much for the invitation. We are pleased to continue to work with you. It's a great honor to be here on this panel with Ambassador Shapiro and Ambassador Mansour. And Ambassador Mansour, don't worry, we both care very much for that. And Ambassador Shapiro made a very precise report in Latin America. Thank you so much. I don't know if my task will be easier because you have said everything, or difficult because I don't have much to say. But anyway, I will agree totally with you that we are seeing a changing world. I will not say a paradigm shift because in fact it's an evolution. We see a world in which the major emerging countries will play an essential role now. And this is why Ambassador Shapiro mentioned that G20 is progressively replaced the G7 as the main governance economic body. I would also mention 10 years ago, the major banks in the world were American and British. Now, the first place are the Chinese bank, followed by American, and Brazilians are in this list. 3 Brazilian banks are in this list. This paradigm shift for us was accentuated, was deepened with this recent crisis, in fact. And we, Brazil, feel that we are in this moment in a very happy, very lucky position. And it's not because of luck, but of course that we have been working. It's a long process. And allow me to mention some of the aspects or some of the factors that contributed to this position that we are today, and that we feel confident that we will continue in the future. About 10 years ago, in the previous crisis, the Brazilian banks were restructured. And then in this crisis, the banks were not so leveraged as banks all over the world. We adopt 15 years ago a conservative fiscal policy that continue to adopt. We diversified our partnership, even though the United States, especially as investor, continue to be our main partner. As Ambassador Shapiro mentioned, the social base was enlarged. Today, it's still huge, it's still a challenge, but 25% of the Brazilian population live below the limits of poverty. This compared with the United States, that it's about 15%. It's not so, social inequality is still large, but not so large as it was in the past. It was about 40% 15 years ago. The flow of foreign direct investments is huge. Last year, even with the crisis, we had about $45 billion of foreign investments. We are promoting a huge infrastructure program that will cost in the next 5 years about $300 billion. We have a diversified industrial structure and economy in general, self-sufficient in energy, abundance of natural resources including water, and a stable period of growth for the last 15 years that shall continue with a growth of about 5%. Additional to all those factors, we recently discovered huge reserves of oil. We will be main producers in the world in the next future. And we were selected, as we know, for hosting the World Cup and the Olympics.
Recent more important, World Cup?
Oh, I don't know. Fortunately, in Brazil, we are diversifying our interests because some years ago it's just with soccer country. But recently we adopted counter-cyclical policies such as increase of the social safety net, expansion in public investment, tax cut in main industrial sectors, public financing of projects, and also reduce requirements for commercial banks. And this is not only to praise Brazil and Brazil development, even though we are very proud of it. The forecasts vary, but the projection is that Brazil will pass from the 8th economy in the world in 2008 for 5th economy in the world after 2014. We don't know exactly when. And São Paulo will be the 5th largest metro GDP area in the world, also after probably those initiatives and after the oil drilled. But as I told you, we have many challenges, and social inequality is one of them, and there are many more. We have to accelerate the legal system, improve the fiscal balance, this already good, improve fiscal balance, and reduce red tape and many more things. But this positive scenario that I mentioned to you, it's more to say that we have a huge potential of cooperation. And I can't see, in my personal view, two countries with more potential of cooperation than the United States, because our differences are very few and our similarities are huge. And today Brazil is very, very, very close to the United States, including in behavior, in terms of in economy, in thinking, in every aspect, I would say. This is my personal view, but I think I translate what you present general view. And with this new possibilities, new sectors, or new initiatives in the future, I would say that besides the overall services and industry, I will stress some sectors with a huge potential for investments, especially for investments. Oil, biofuels and renewable energy, real estate. 1 month ago, I was traveling to Brazil, to Rio de Janeiro, and on my side, a real estate agent from New York was said, and we talked during the flight, and he said he was traveling to Brazil, representing some companies in New York to buy some properties, because before the prices will happen. We hope that we not have a bubble, but the price will be up. Logistics, infrastructure in general, as I told you, the program for infrastructure is a large program, and also the tourism industry. Well, I think I will stop here. I'll be glad to answer any questions from you, and thank you so much.